Howdy, howdy. We're here. We're back. Final Fantasy X, No Spear Grid Challenge. I was a man of my word. You know what? I did a little grinding off screen. I have money. I'm good. My Aeons, I've been leveled up a little bit. Snoop is a little bit higher into the thousands. Veil 4 now is 1,000 health. So they are a little bit stronger now. So that should hopefully help for this next battle. Everybody has their overdrives. Titus does now have slice and dice, so he has a second overdrive, so that'll be nice. The real goal right now is to get energy rain, which I have an area where I'm gonna probably grind for that one. There actually were some things I got while grinding. Yuna managed to get a sleep touch weapon, which I don't really have I don't know a situation where I'm going to really use Yuna like that, because I feel if it doesn't affect sleep, she's dead. But also the most important one, Lulu now has fireproof armor. That's going to bode very well, because there's a certain section in the game later on where you're going to want to have fireproof, so that's going to really come in handy. There was one downside. There's actually a weapon I forgot to get Kamari and Mihin. There's a weapon you can get from talking to some random people while walking along. And they give Kamari a hunter's spear, which has piercing, strength plus 10, and sensor. It's generally pretty good, but I was not able to get it. And I actually was going to walk all the way back to Mihin, but they do not let you. They just let, when you get there, the guy's like, Maester Seymour put a lot of work into getting you here. How are you just going to leave the mission now? So I can't go back and get it. But it's actually worked out pretty good, because there's actually some people there I've never talked to, and I got Lulu this one right here, which gives her HP plus 20, which, like, hey, that's not bad. So yeah, some stuff happened. I think right now,
welcome to Araka's.
And also after the last time, I think it does sound like him. Just it doesn't. The voice is a little weird for that. I think I made a decision. I'm not gonna get Avenger just because I get it later on down the line. So I think for right now, I'm just gonna get Sentry. I think that's probably gonna be the smartest choice.
Welcome to Araka's.
And with the rest of the money, I am probably gonna buy a bunch of Phoenix Downs because I'm gonna need it for this next fight. Potion, that should be fine. I have the high potions, I'm probably going to use those. There's nothing in this fight that's going to really need these. Actually, poison, yeah. One gil. Dang. Alright, yep. So that should help in the first part of this fight. I should be able to get an attack off if things are right with Orin.
Please check all your equipment.
You alright?
Of course I'm not.
Of course not.
I came here to fight
Sin.
Sin. But they put me here.
But they stick me here.
If you want to prove yourself,
first you must complete the task you're given.
First, you must complete the tasks you are given.
Yeah, the only reason I know that line is because I played this part a lot. I was stuck on this boss for like a good minute. And for some reason back then, I would just not save the game after watching all these cutscenes. So I would have to like watch that in the next cutscene to get another chance to fight him. Okay, now this is actually a very important choice. This conversation right here, whatever choices you pick, decide the fate of Luzu and Gata. Now, I'm going to say probably 90 to 100% of the time, I pick option 2. But, nah, I'm gonna stick with my usual option.
You'd think the same if you were me.
So yeah, that choice does have, it does affect some things.
Oh.
If you just ignore him completely, then it goes the other way, but saying option B affects some
from
stuff.
Seymour, but I didn't know if we'd actually meet. Good to see you, Orin. 10 years, is it?
That's Wen Kinok, one of the 4 maesters of Yevon. He leads the warrior monks, and also commands the crusaders.
All troops ready to move at your command, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
Sir!
Tell me, Orin, where have you been the last 10 years?
We don't have time for this now, do we?
This plan won't work. You know that. We'll just let them dream a little longer.
What?
Lord Keenock.
Oh, yes. Proceed.
That Keenock a maester?
I heard that, Orin. A lot has happened the last 10 years. What were you doing and where?
Fulfilling a promise I made to a friend. I still am.
Just tell me one thing. Have you seen Zanarkand?
Orin's still a cold dude.
I kinda think we don't belong here.
It is time at last. We must tell the Albed waiting outside to begin the operation at once. The fiends may break through. This place is not safe. Make sure you're prepared to defend yourselves. Tell me when you're ready.
All right. Alright, so you see that cutscene there? I would just go right to the boss and I wouldn't save. So I'd have to watch that cutscene and the one previous with Gata. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't save. But I'm gonna do that now. Make up for lost time. Serene Bracer. Actually, I'm gonna want him to have the extra health for this fight. That's gonna come in handy. Mega Potion, I'm gonna need that. Because I will be able to, in this next area, get... Oh no, I thought there was a chest right there. In the next area, I'll be able to get a good amount of Mega Potions. So, I can probably use them pretty good amount of them for this next fight.
Go to Yuna.
Alright.
I'm a little nervous. Anything could happen. Make sure you're ready for combat.
Being a maester has its privileges. I can just sit here and watch.
Anyone know what's crazy? For the longest time, I never knew you could walk up and talk to this dude. It wasn't until the practice run of this that I learned that. I always walked like over here,
Are you ready?
and the dude hits you with this.
Please hurry.
So I never just walked over here for some reason. So I finally heard this conversation
Being a
piece for
maester
the first
has
time
its
like a few weeks ago.
privileges. I can just sit here and watch.
It definitely adds to like, yeah, this dude's evil. All right, we have the ancient Machina, and the operation will succeed. Our Machina will prove that Yevon's teachings are not the way.
With them here, it's like Yevon authorizes this whole operation.
All right, Kamar, what you got to spit? Spit it out right now. Okay. All right, now let me save, so we don't have to watch all those cutscenes. And let's get on with this flight now. All right, what's the lineup? All right, let me get Tyson here. I gotta figure out my plan right now for this fight, like while this cutscene's going.
Are you ready?
Let's do it,
Maester Keenock, please.
because this is probably this is one of like the hardest
Will
fights I'm
Sin
gonna have
come?
for a good bit.
Sin always returns for its spawn.
This is a tough fight.
Make sure we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Orin telling me. Sin is my old man. Sin is Jekt.
Okay. I think I have an idea what I'm gonna do. Dang, he still got a first attack, and even with that weapon. Okay. I think I'm gonna hit Kamari. I'm gonna do Fire Breath because it damages all the parts. So yeah, this is why this battle is dangerous. Like, see that? That move is no joke.
So the arms are for defense. He's
Okay.
going to attack.
Okay, good thing I had Power Brick on because that would have killed Kamari easily. Like, the first step right now is the head has to be destroyed. Like, that's the first thing. Okay. Let me bring Walker back. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on her. Actually, he can't do anything right now. I think I'll bring Yuna out and I'll heal Waka and Orange so they can be at full health. Orange probably the one I'm really gonna want at full health because he can survive these attacks right now. I think my goal right now is to get rid of the arms. Oh, dang it. Not by one. Okay, one of the arms is gone. That I can hit, yeah. Oh, he didn't say that. Okay. He doesn't really have like a weakness, so I can use any of them, but I feel like fire is like my go-to. Okay, is that the arm's destroyed? Then I can bring Lulu out. I'm gonna want her to do Fire Fury. Okay. I'm gonna bring her out. Actually, maybe I should save this. Actually, I'm gonna save that. I think right now. Okay, he's gonna get a turn in a bit. Actually, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. After this turn, I'm gonna switch to Yuna. I'm gonna use an Aeon. I think at this point, the arms are going to regenerate, but I want to try and get as many hits as I can while it's here. And honestly, I might use a Mega Potion right now. Yeah, I'm going to use it for safety. I want Ornn at full health at all times. Okay, let me bring Lulu out. Okay, it's getting there. I feel like my goal right now is pretty much when I use the overdrive for Snoop that it'll take out the head because that's honestly the biggest worry right now. I should have gone for the head. Why am I attacking the body? Nice. All right, the heads are gonna come. The arms are gonna come back in a sec. But it's looking good right now. Okay. Arms are back. Okay, who's getting an attack? And I might not. Okay, arms are generated. Who's attacking? Perfect. Okay. Head stops moving. Let me bring Yuna out. All right, this overdrive should take out the arms, and it should take the head out. So that'll save one of the biggest worries of this fight. So I can just concentrate on just the arms and the body. There we go. Okay, cool. The hardest thing in this fight right there is the head makes that part really hard. I'm probably gonna, if I can get a chance to attack, I'm gonna need to. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. All right, let's do it again. The arms are gonna come back though. When you use the Aeons, like the arms come back. But this is considerably making this fight go way faster. Like I said, Aeons kind of break the no spear grid challenge, but at a certain point, Aeons are gonna kind of be bad because there's gonna be bosses that pretty much can take your Aeon out after one hit. So you can do like an overdrive, and then after they're done, the boss just wipes them out instantly, so you can't keep using them as like a deterrent of like not relying on them. So at that point, Aeons are gonna kind of be pointless, but till that time comes, they're gonna be pretty useful in some of these fights coming up. Ifrit's powering through on this fight. Honestly, let's do it one more time. We'll get a fuller heal. I feel like I can get another overdrive in it, and it might end this battle pretty soon. Yeah. It's pretty much he's gonna have 1,000 health after this. If I have the chance, I'm gonna actually dismiss Ifrit. I think I can end this fight regular. But do I want to take that risk though? Do I want to be like, you know what? Let me get rid of him. I'll fight him with the regular party. It's like, do I want to do that? Oh, actually, yeah, I can do that. Hold on. Whee! He still got power break. I know I can't attack this, but it's like, I'll just do it. Honestly, actually, I should have healed Lulu. Just to be safe, let me do that. Yeah, after Lulu attacks, this fight's over. Alright, there we go. Okay, that went much smoother than I thought. I actually struggled more on Chocobo Eater. Honestly, those Aeon came in clutch. Like, I got really lucky with those overdrives. Whew. that went much smoother than I thought. Honestly, this time I had kind of a goal going into it. Like during that cutscene, that short one, I was thinking of a plan of just, all right, start off, go for arms, go for head, get them down to a good range, and then once I feel an overdrive can take the head out, go for it. Because I actually did try, when I was doing the practice run a little bit, I actually did start off with an Aeon, and it actually went horribly wrong because the overdrive, of course, didn't take the head out, and the Aeon died, and when I got back to my regular party members, like, Sin Spawn straight up took out Yuna, so I had to revive her, and by that point, the head started shaking, and it was pretty bad. I died.
Look out!
So I was like, alright, I can't go in with just overdrive, I have to be smart about it. And there he is. Yeah, that went really smooth, actually. I'm not too mad if I had to rely on Aeons, because that's a fight I honestly would, because I've seen people do that fight with like the no spear grid with no Aeons, no overdrives, nothing, and it goes on for like 48 minutes. That fight's really cool. Like I actually watched that video. It was really interesting just to see like how far you have to push the systems and everything else to beat them. But I'm not there yet. Oh, and we get the sickest theme in the game. I love this boss theme, but I also dread it at the same time. Because a certain fight this theme comes on later in the game, and it just instantly fills me with dread. Yeah, there's not really much I can do in this fight. Honestly, the thing is just to let Seymour do all the work. Because Yuna and Auron can't really do much. Maybe if I actually was leveling him up, I could. 'Cause I know at one point when I would play, Auron would be doing some pretty good damage. So he could take out one of the arms with like 2 hits. Honestly, really the goal is just to let Seymour do all the work. And you know, Seymour does have an overdrive. You can actually see it, and it destroys this guy. I don't think I'm gonna get to that, just because it does take a bit. Like you have to just wait for Demi to do its thing, and that could take like an extra like 5 to 6 minutes. But it is a dope overdrive. If I can find some footage, I will put it in after this fight real quick just to show. Maybe not, because you know I don't like to use footage that isn't mine for the most part. And I always do give credit, of course. I'm not that guy, but I'm always like, I'd rather just get on my own. But I don't know. I'll see what I do. If you see that little thing after, it means like I found some footage and I was able to. And I felt right. I feel like okay, I can put it in that, but if not, then just look it up yourself. It's easy. Just YouTube Final Fantasy X Seymour Overdrive. It's there. See, it sucks because that's when the theme starts kicking in right here when those drums start going. Oh, look at all these levels. Alert ring. I forgot what the alert ring one does. I'll have to check.
The others.
Yeah, that Machina didn't work. Yeah, that probably wasn't the that probably wasn't the best solution to that situation. Yeah, this section was really crazy playing it as a kid. I was just like, man, this is kind of wild. It's like it just gets really grim really fast. And the music doesn't help too. The music just like adds to it. Like this song always had a very haunting quality to it, so when you add like this section with it, it just like puts it into a whole other level.
What's going on? Why? What's going on?
And that's what that choice pretty much was when you're talking to God at the command center. If you tell him to go into the battle and pretty much disregard orders, then Luzu lives. Whereas if you tell him to stay, Gata lives.
Don't you run away
And I have in some places, like I said, I have done it where Luzu lives, but I always feel like for story reasons, like especially with that cutscene with Waka and Luzu, that it's kind of like, well, that like story reasons he's the one who's supposed to die in this section.
Everyone, stand back.
But it also adds a whole different kind of dimension to it if Luzu lives, because then it's that he got 2 people killed in this kind of thing again, so he's having to kind of live through that situation a second time. At least that was my way of thinking about it in that way.
You can't.
Also, this theme's great
I have no
too.
idea what I was thinking when I ran after Sin that day. Before I knew what I was doing, there I was, chasing him down like a thief at market. Maybe I was angry. Maybe I wanted to go home. I kept thinking of Xanarkand and my old man.
Ow!
What?
They say you don't practice anymore. That you're gonna retire.
Let them talk. I'm still the best.
They say you're no good because you drink all the time.
I can quit drinking whenever I want.
Then do it now.
What did you say?
You just said you can't.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Why not today?
Why do today what you can leave for tomorrow? There he goes again, crying.
I thought I sensed my old man there. Somewhere. Or maybe it was just Sin's toxin playing tricks on my mind. How many died today? People die and Yuna dances. When will she stop dancing? When will it stop?
That's another line that got memed too.
Yuna won't stop dancing. Not
It's like,
until
why
Sin
won't
is
she
gone.
stop dancing? When will she stop dancing?
Those were my thoughts then, I think.
I see you're still here.
Huh?
Many stories ended here today. But yours goes on, I see.
That's such a cold line. Orin just comes in to say the coldest line and then just walks
Sin
out.
had come and gone. But I
That is
remained
why
here.
he is my favorite character. It's like many stories ended, but yours still goes on. It's like, woo!
You were in contact with Sin again. The toxin. Are you okay?
And here we go, Wandering Flame. And this is the one I was talking about. When Wandering Flame hits after this sequence, it hits on a whole different level. Like, this is probably like the moment in the game where it hits the hardest. We're just like,
A swift retreat. Satisfied?
What do you mean?
Those who turned from Yevon died, while the faithful live on.
The past 10 years have changed you, I see.
You do not look so well.
yeah.
But now, more than ever, you must be the people's
You don't look so
strength,
well. It's like, yeah,
their
like
confidence.
hundreds of people just died.
Anyone else would be expected to show their sorrow. But you are a summoner. You are Spira's hope. Until sin is defeated, you must not relent. Do you understand?
Yes. I understand.
Are you afraid?
I don't know what is going on with Seymour's
Take me
stomach.
as
Like,
your
what are those
pillar of strength.
stretch marks?
As Yunaleska
Like,
had her.
got little skid marks on his
Aeon.
stomach.
Lady Yuna, until
Skidmore.
next we meet, farewell.
Seymour has like that weightlifting gut you get. Like your gut gets all enlarged, has those like veins. It's like, what's going on there?
You can't ignore the teachings.
This is the one time Cormaria has nothing to say. Beyonce is like, you know what? There isn't nearly anything to say.
Rest while you can. We leave soon.
All right. My potion. All right. What was that? I got an alert ring. Let me see. Sleep proof. Actually, that actually will come in handy. Kind of sucks. Actually, that would have been useful in the last area. Then Yuna could have actually been in the battle with the Fungar, because then she would have been immune to the sleep and pollen. Oh, well, it's too late now. Formation.
Sin is checked.
Yeah. For a while there, I thought I could feel him. But that doesn't mean I believe you.
Sin is checked. He came here for you.
So he killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
That's what Sin does. He wanted to show that to you. Do you know why?
How am I supposed to know?
So you would kill him. As long as he is Sin, Jecht will keep killing. He wants you to stop him.
You gotta be kidding. How do you know all of this anyway?
I'm not done talking to you. Don't you run away.
You're the one running.
All right. I'm gonna save again, just because. a lot of cutscenes. Like I said, this song just it's still my favorite song in this game. There are a lot of like great songs, but this one always just stands the test of time. I could hear it out of context and it still hits the same.
Are you alright?
Like it's one of those songs where you get the little goosebumps when you hear it. Like this is that song for me.
Thank you. I will.
Especially out, like when it hits during this moment.
I made a bundle with the operation prices, but the way it turned out, they deserved a better deal.
All right. Just gonna replace that one. I'm gonna need some more softs getting through here. Okay.
I guess the summoners are our only hope.
Hey, you two. Hurry up.
She's awfully cheerful.
In dark times, she must shine bright.
Huh?
Now
He
are
can
dark
speak.
times. Yuna tries hard.
He can talk. He can
We should
talk.
help
He
him.
can talk. He can talk. I can
If we
sing.
worry, she tries harder. Do not frown.
Don't worry, be happy.
Kimari try too.
Smile, let me see.
Oh, here we go.
Sad.
Yeah, we get to hear Kimari talk for the first time in the game. And also another fun fact, Kimari is voiced by, yet again, John DiMaggio. So he voices Waka and Kimari. Alright. Jose Road. Okay, first off.
Take you all on.
Let me get a turn in real quick. Okay, good, attack him. Real quick. Kimari needs to learn that. That is a move that is going to pair very well later on. And I will fight some of the monsters here too. And perfect, because Aeons are immune to all status ailments. Now taking a bit to kill this guy. Alright. At least he'll be dead here. Alright. Yeah, and see, we get getting ability spears. I'll have to show that off in a second. That's right. Or this. Yep, so now Yuna has a ring that'll stone-proof her now. So now she's good. She has stone-proof, she has sleep-proof. So she's set. But, what was that I was gonna show? Oh yeah, ability spear. Yeah, there's not a lot of them. See, look at this. Like, power, speed, mana. That was an issue that happened in the original game. Is the reason why you see those, like, power distill and speed and ability distill weapons and items. Is that the game really early on does not give you a lot of ability spears. You don't really consistently get them till the halfway point. So it doesn't bother me right now because we're not using them, but in the main game it really sucks because there are legit points early on, especially in the PS2 version, where my whole party would be stuck at a point because I don't want to waste. I have to level them up and give them an ability. So it's like certain party members would have the priority. Like Lulu would have priority with her second level black magic. Yuna would have priority in her white magic. And in certain abilities, like, well, I have to give it to Titus. So it was tough because there actually were some points where I would legit stop a person in their grid for a good minute just so that I can wait till I have the necessary ability spears. But now I don't have to worry about that because of that item that they put in the game for the International Edition. Even they learned, it's like, yeah, we're not giving you enough. So you're going to want to talk to everybody here because they all give you items and they're all pretty good stuff. High potion, yeah, I'm at the point now where I'm gonna need to start using high potions. Regular potions aren't gonna cut it, but we should be able to get regular high potions on a more frequent basis. Did I talk to this person? I didn't. Ooh, that would have been really bad had I not. Okay. See, it's going really smooth with just this. This is the reason why I had Flee, just for, in terms of smoothing things out.
How much longer till Xanarkand?
And it's really just for right now.
Still a ways.
First down the moonflow to the Guado city of Guadosalam. Then we cross the Thunder Plains to the Temple of Makalania.
Oh.
Boy.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Jose.
We can't just skip all that. Can we? Huh?
Well, actually, you can.
I have to pray to the faith in every temple in order to earn the final Aeon.
That's a summoner's training. She's got to prepare mind and body, all just to get ready for the final summoning.
Must be tough, Yuna.
I'll be fine with you here.
Ho ho ho. No, they didn't say anything. He's like where he's like, we can't just skip all this, can we? You actually can skip this section of the game. There is a glitch. I forgot which version it is. I don't know if it's PS2 or if it even moved over to PS3. But it pretty much involves pausing the game and on the same frame talking to somebody. If you pause and like talk to somebody and enter this cutscene, you're actually able to move around and you just walk right into the next section, getting over to the Moonflow. So you completely skip getting the next Aeon in the game.
Who else?
But for the speedrun, it actually saves a good amount of time. I think it saves like 30 to 40 minutes.
Huh?
You know her. She would distance herself from you. We do not want that.
I see. I think. Yeah, but even if I did say something, no one believed me, you know?
Yuna would.
Ah, you have a point. Come to think of it, did I really have to know about Jecht? What about my feelings?
Better than you finding out at a critical moment, becoming emotional.
What? Me? Emotional?
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Yeah, maybe when I was a kid. Maybe even a little now. Just a little. Hey, I still don't buy your story, you hear?
I heard you were quite the crybaby. And it's gonna be really sad because in a little bit we're gonna lose Wandering Flame.
Whoa.
And we're not gonna hear this track. Wait, when is the next point we hear it? Wait. Dang, it's not for a good bit. So I'm gonna walk just so I can savor this because we're not gonna be hearing this for a while.
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions are well.
Yourselves as well, Captain. We were worried. Praise be to Yevon.
We escaped with our lives, but our troops were decimated.
Of all our chocobos, only this one made it.
We make pretty poor chocobo-mounted forces without chocobos.
We turned our
yeah?
backs on the teachings and cast away our faith. This is our just reward.
We make pretty lousy motorcycle cops without our motorcycles. Like,
just you now.
No, duh.
Worry.
So many died in vain. It was a mistake.
We should never have ignored the teachings.
I want to get the real opinion. What does the chocobo have to say about all this? Oh, you can't talk to him. Fun, you can see them just frozen at the loading screen. I never noticed that. See if I can like zoom in. Well, let's continue the walk.
Is that
And there we
the
go.
Jose Temple?
Goodbye, Wandering Flame.
Awesome.
The Lightning Mushroom Rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
What if it's Donna?
We have to hurry.
Right. In we go.
It's not like they're gonna run out of the summons. Because Belgamine has Ifrit too. So it's not like you're like, alright, we're gonna run out of these things. You gotta hurry up. It's first one, take all. Buy weapons. Nope. No. Nope. That's pretty good, but I want the extra health just to have a little bit to survive. Nah, he's good. That defense +5 would be pretty good. Nah, I'm good right now. I just want to get to that chest, buddy. You are able to get to it, but you gotta wait. Alright, let me save. Oh, wait. Oh, dang. I need to go back outside. Hold on. I'm actually missing a cutscene. Hold on. I gotta go back. Dang it. Well, actually, I just saved. Hold on a second. We can go back out right now. Okay, I'm back. And also, if you don't know what I did, this game has a built-in, just like, quick restart. So if you hold down all the shoulder buttons, so the equivalent, if you're on PS3 or PS4, like L1, L2, R1, R2. If you're on Switch, it'd be L and then ZL and so on. If you hold all those buttons down and you hold down select and start, or on the Switch plus and minus, it like sends you back to the main menu of the games. So it's a pretty useful little feature. But yeah, here's the cutscene.
Where is he?
I found him, but he was torn in half.
That idiot!
What do I do now? I can't do this. I'm going back to Besaid. Luzu, he's...
Yeah, that's the cutscene right there. No, I always felt like, it's like, nah, Gata doesn't really deserve to die. So I always let him live.
So you're a champion of Yevon now, Braska?
You see me rolling, the
I beg your
Hayden.
pardon, but may I ask your name?
I am Summoner Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
As I thought. The daughter of Lord Braska. You have the look of your father.
My father? You knew him?
No, I have never met the man. Ah, my apologies. I am Isaru. I am a summoner, like you.
I'm Bussy. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Maroda. I'm guarding my big brother here.
Since I was a child, I've always looked up to Lord Braska. I wished I would someday become a high summoner like he was. You must have some of your father's talent in you. I believe you might someday defeat Sin.
I
They didn't put any
I'm
effort
not
into
really.
to him for the
I've
remaster.
only just become a summoner.
I love how like Waka's arm
Of
thing is
course,
blocking
I have no
Titus'
intention of
face.
losing
It's like
either.
that Monsters Inc. meme.
So perhaps we should race to see
Where
who
Mike's
can
face is
defeat
always
Sin
just hidden
first,
out of
no?
plain sight. Look!
Very well then. I accept your challenge.
Isaru!
The framing on that is so good.
Good luck to both of us.
It's like a group photo. Just who's that guy there? It's like obviously it's like, man, you're not even paying attention to the game. What are you paying attention to? Waka's arm. There's important story stuff going on. We're all out of healing potions, and you just stole from us right now. Look at that chest on the other side. Alright, now let's continue on with the story. I know this is like a little bit of a longer part, but the next part's gonna be a little on the shorter side, so you know I'm gonna make up for it with this.
Maroda's heard a curious rumor. I thought you should know.
I heard it from those crusaders. Seems that summoners have been going out on pilgrimage and just disappearing.
It could just be the fiends got them, but not so many so quickly.
Sorry I don't know more, but watch your back. Ain't much future for a guardian without a summoner, eh?
What? What y'all talking about?
We're talking about doing your job as a guardian.
Hey, I'm doing good. Right, big brother?
Please be careful.
Will do. Passe!
Oh, what?
We're leaving!
Be right there. See ya!
The cloister of trials lies within. Are you prepared?
Yes, I am. I have the strategy guide with me. Although I didn't notice that art in the side. Like a little like statue on like the left. And the right, that's pretty dope. But no, I am ready. I have the Brady guides, which has been helpful for items, but everything else has been pointless because the boss strategies are like,
We are ready.
grind a lot and you'll be good,
All right.
which is not a
Let's
good
do it.
strategy. No, honestly, I'm mostly using that guide, just like, okay, here's items and just small little things here and there. I'm not actually using it for just the strategy portion because I have to do things outside the norm. But it's also very funny to look at because, like, there are some funny things in here they say where, like, they barely help you. Like, there actually is a funny part in the section for Luca and the Luca goers. They're like, this is a really tough fight. We don't have any tips for you. Just know you probably aren't gonna win. Like that's straight up what it is. They say in there, like, yeah, it's a tough fight. You're probably not gonna win, but go ahead. It's like you're certainly filling me with confidence with that. This one I remember for the most part. So this one isn't the bad one. It's the next one where it gets a little crazy. Bring this back. You know, I still stand by my thing. It's like, man, why can't he just grab two at a time? I don't like this thing of you can only grab one. Like, you can only hold one at a time. Why? He has another hand. The other hand's good. He can use it. Like, that's the question I would ask of someone who worked on this game. Like, hey, did you work on that? Who worked on the Cloister Trials section? Why could he only grab one at a time? Like, I would really want a serious answer. Like, I wouldn't even do it as a joking thing. I really would want to know. Because I can maybe understand in a gameplay logic is that at least with the one you have to kind of think more outside the box and how you do that. But on a logistical side, it's just very funny. Is that he just refuses to grab two. Okay. Let's get this back. I did it. This one's fairly straightforward. It's not too bad. I know for some that this section is probably like, oh, I need a break after that last sequence of the game. I need some kind of something to kind of cool things off. Man, I'm just like, I'm ready to get back into some battles. Like, I'm getting excited because, like, we're really close to when, like, the fun part of the challenge is really going to begin. Like, we're very, very close. Like, I would say next part is when it's going to start. And I'm very much looking forward to it. But it's also when the real grinding hours are going to begin. Like, the grinding I did in Mushroom Rock to get the money for the weapon, like, yeah, that was a lot. That was a little bit, but it's not going to be on the level when I get to Guado Salam, or when I get to Thunder Plains, because I do have something in mind that I was thinking about yesterday, and it's possibly going to be a very, very long grinding session that I don't even know how long it's going to be, but it's something that's probably going to be worth it in the end. Okay. With that, now we just gotta get the destruction spear. Which this is probably the easiest one in the game to get. Which it's always weird with this one. I always felt like the other ones are like you really are they're kind of out of the way to get, or you have to do like an extra puzzle. This one was just, like, they kind of give it to you. Like, you just have to know to go back. That's really it. Then you put this in here and then boom, there it is. Magic spear. All right, we're good to go.
Stop pacing around. Be calm and wait.
Dude, I just walked in the room. Jeez. I walk in.
To settle down. Yuna will be blamed if anything happens.
I just walked in the room. We all walked in at the same time.
Wait here.
Waka ran in. What is this?
Well, you again. Still traveling quite the crowd, I say. What is it, Bartello? You know this riffraff?
I love one.
You are. Aren't, no?
Yo, how you going? How you doing?
Can I shake your hand?
I don't know, I'm giving him like a Rocky voice. Hey, sir,
Sir,
me, Rocky Balboa.
You're the reason I became a guardian.
You're the reason I got the gloves on guarding the ring.
Thank you, sir. This means so much to me.
Calling the personal guardian to Lord Braska riffraff?
And you call yourself a summoner?
Oh!
Bartello, enough. Get back here.
Hang in there, buddy. Eh?
I swear, I'll never wash this hand again.
Please, touch me with that hand and I'll remove it.
Man, Barthelo's like, what? He's talking like he just met like an idol in Japan. Like, I'm never washing this hand again. I was at a handshaking event. I must never wash my left hand.
Stop pacing around. Be calm and wait.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave. And that's what I have to do usually in most of these situations where the game's like, alright, wait around. Just leave the room. And that always continues the game. I wonder if somebody actually was just like, I want to wait around for him. Wait around like 20 minutes. Damn, she's still in there a long time.
And I hear Maester Seymour's quite taken with you. The world must look different when you're the daughter of Lord Braska.
This has nothing to do with my father. I am traveling on my own, as a full-fledged summoner.
Oh, is that so? Then try
What's
standing on
Titus
your
doing in the
own
background? Why is he
two
dancing?
once.
I've never noticed that. I've never
Your
noticed that.
guardians won't be able
What is
to
he
protect you
doing?
when the time
Like
comes.
Orin's like, stop pacing around and be quiet. He's just in there getting down. Like, whoa. All right, well, we have Ixion now, which is this is a very good Aeon. It's a very good summon. And you know what the name of it is? Very easy. Because, you know, back in the 90s, he was in a very famous TV show. You gotta go Bojack. You and me both, buddy. That was a long sequence. I'm gonna go back in there to get that weapon. Real quick. Which is Switch Hitter. It's a weapon for walk up. If I remember correctly, it was pretty decent. It's actually pretty decent, but TKL is going to be the weapon for now. It just does the most. Alright, well, you know, I'm going to save, because this part's actually been going on for a good bit. But, yeah, we got... it might not seem like it, but we got quite a bit done. We finished up Mushroom Rock completely. We took out Sin Spawn. We took out probably one of the harder fights in the starting point of the No Spear Grid. Like, that's really where the difficulty of the run starts. But now we're in a really good spot. We've got the rest of getting through Jose. We've got Moonflow. We've got another fight that can be ridiculously hard, but I've got the right equipment, so it shouldn't be that bad. And we get into the really cool stuff for the run, so it should be really nice. I'm actually really looking forward to the next part. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm John GWC, and I will see you later. Peace. Yeah, he was getting down in that room. I'm not gonna lie. He was tearing up that room.